Last couple of days I was thinking about wisdom, and a lot of times people think that if you want to gain some wisdom, you're supposed to go to elderly to ask for advice. But when you realize that a lot of times age and wisdom doesn't walk together, and I was thinking, why is that? And I came to realization that most of the time there is two main things that influence wisdom, and that is how a person loves change and experiences, and second is how often they reflect on them and how they reflect on those changes and experiences. So there is no anything saying about age. It says only about how many changes and how many experience they had and how much they reflect on them. Because now, when we look into the person who experiences a lot, but we just run, and never reflect on their experience. Basically, what they do, they constantly making the same mistakes because the reflection, what it does, it allows a person to make right decisions and don't repeat the same last mistake that they did before. Now, when you look into the person who doesn't change and doesn't experience, but they reflect constantly about the things that they're going through, it doesn't allow them to grow as well because they just don't have the experiences they're left reflect on. Now, of course, the worst is when you don't reflect and don't have the experiences. Basically, that is where you are in a bad position. But the best person that you were supposed to look for to tap in their knowledge and their wisdom is a person who experiences and changes constantly and reflects on all those changes and experiences. Because a lot of times when I see that sometimes 25 years old is much more wiser than a 50-year old, because 25 years old they have experienced and changed so many times and reflected on so many different people, and they have spoke with so many people, gathered so much wisdom that there is so much more to learn. So when we go to learn about wisdom and gain wisdom, we need to look for a person who have experienced a lot and reflected on those experiences.